Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Atsugi, everybody in Facebook land, Big Channel land, and welcome to NAF Atsugi. Once again, we have another spectacular captain's call on for today. We've got some great guests on board, and we've got a really hot and sunny afternoon. Master Chief, I don't know how we're going to bear it, but we're going to do it this year, aren't we?
This is a good start. Right?
That's right. So the CMC's got a great sheen going on with the sweat. We're here in NAF Public Works Department, and here in their machine shop and their wood handling. And we got a really special guest with us today, and that's BUCN Ballentine. Ballentine, how you doing today?
Good, sir.
What's going on? So we're all got a little sweat going, and it is about 95. I just read the weather underground. The heat index is 109 degrees outside.
Nice.
And we definitely can feel it around here. So it's summertime just set in. Just the past 4 or 5 days after a wonderful 4th of July celebration. Summer is finally here. So we've got some great stuff to talk about. And so Ballentine, welcome to the show. Your first time on here. So tell us a little bit about what you do. A BUCN. That's not something that we see around Navy bases a whole lot. What do you guys do?
I'm a builder constructionman. Basically construct. I help out around the base we're doing a T-line project right now out at for the Warlords over by the galley over there on that side of the flight line. Basically, I dig holes and play with hammers.
All right, that's awesome. That's really good, and you guys do an amazing job. You're really important when we do emergency management type of stuff. So you guys truly are our first responders, especially if a typhoon comes through here or an earthquake or something like that happens. We have some damage. You're the first on the scene, and you guys have a big job in what you do, and not only keeping the base up to speed and in good condition, but you certainly have a more important role in the emergency management piece. So thanks for all you do, and thanks for keeping NAFAC running and Atsugi running as well, keeping us in tip-top shape. It's a great job. Okay, so CMC, we got a couple notes out there. We got some BZs and concerns, and I think we got a lot of stuff to put out this week.
Yes, sir, we do.
All right,
starting off, effective immediately, Parcheesi's Pizza in Building 77 has closed due to structural damage on its floors. MW Bar have moved Parcheesi's Pizza to Club Trilogy's Bomber restaurant until further notice. Parcheesi's phone number will remain the same, 264-6383, and will be open from Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m. to midnight and closed on Sundays. Bombers will remain operational. You will just have to get a chance to get a burrito as well as a pizza. What a deal. Please check with MWR and NAF Atsugi Facebook pages and base information channels for updates.
Okay.
Main gate closure. The main gate will be closed from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Saturday, July 13th for maintenance on both inbound and outbound lanes. The west gate will be open during the closure. For more information, please contact Public Works at 115.
Okay, it is the Fuji climbing season, and it's probably nice and cool up there on the top of Mount Fuji. But for everyone participating in the climb tours, that's with MWR, you must attend a mandatory safety briefing prior to the tour date. Briefs will be held on Wednesday, July 24th, July 31st, Wednesday, August 7th, and Wednesday, August 21st, from 12 to 12:30 at the NAF Safety Classroom 109 in Building 146, and that's right next to the CDC. For more information, please call or stop by the ITT office building 978 at 264-3770.
All right, separating from the military. Be sure to sign up for the pre-separation class that's held Wednesday, July 24th at Skymaster's first floor from 7:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. For questions or where to sign up, please call 264-3219. That's my office.
Vocation Bible School. This year's Vocation Bible School will be held at Camp Zama from Monday, August 15th through Friday, August 9th. Transportation to and from Camp Zama will be provided. There will be spots available for children and volunteers, but please call the NAF Atsugi Chaplain's office as soon as possible at 264-3202.
Okay, we have a big thank you, and this is a great note here. I want to say thanks to everyone who helped make our Independence Day celebration a huge success, even though we had to move the event to July 5th due to inclement weather. To everyone who came out and celebrated, we hope you had a good time. Thank you. MWR, you guys did some incredible work, and that is all Manuel Later setting up that stage and getting the entertainment going and food booths and everything out there. That was just amazing. So great job, and it's awesome to have Independence Day overseas. Even some folks back home in our military bases had to cancel. So our MWR guys are truly the best, and we really thank you for your support of our Navy families and sailors. So great job, and and thanks for all you do out there. Appreciate it.
Well, sir, we definitely need to talk about the heat. As everyone can tell when walking outside, the weather has gotten very hot and humid. With the heat and humidity, people have a tendency to be aware of safety issues, especially while outdoors and exercising. The command duty officer, in conjunction with the branch health clinic here at Atsugi, will set heat and stress flag conditions depending on the heat index for the day. The corresponding flag will be flown at Alliance Park.
All right, that'll be yours there, right?
If heat conditions change throughout the day, the flag may also change. So please be aware of these changes. These are 5 colored flags that are flown. White for below 80 degrees, extremely intense physical output may precipitate heat injury. Caution should be taken. Green for 80 to 84.9 degrees, heavy excess for unacclimated personnel should be conducted with caution and under responsible supervision. Yellow for 85 to 97.9 degrees. Strenuous exercise and activity should be curtailed for all personnel with less than 3 weeks training in hot weather. Red for 88 to 89.9 degrees. Strenuous exercise curtailed for all personnel with less than 12 weeks during training in hot weather. Black for 90 degrees and above, physical training and strenuous exercise suspended for all personnel, excluding operational commitments.
Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of concerns out there, and folks, we really are out here for your health. Last thing we want is a preventable heat stress injury. So you need to know the difference between heat stress and heat stroke, heat exhaustion. Okay, so all those things, staying hydrated. We're not just up here for our health. People die every year and get incredibly damaging injuries. So this is something we're going to watch very, very closely. It is heat index 109 right now outside, and you might be used to being out there PTing or doing the flight line, but guess what? The game has changed just a little bit. So we're going to be pretty proactive, making sure we keep you safe, and so please cooperate with the folks out there who are forcing these and trying to keep you safe and on the road and keeping us operationally ready to go. So really appreciate your help and understanding as we get through the summer heat. And I love summertime, but it can be dangerous if you're not very careful. So, okay, so BUCN Ballentine, great job. Thanks for getting us through the notes today. And we'll be right back in just a couple minutes with some BZs and concerns. MWR's got another great segment to tell us what's going on the rest of the summer, and we'll be right back. Thanks. Stay tuned.
Join us this Saturday, July 13th, for our next Movies Under the Stars, Puss in Boots, rated PG. Bring blankets, chairs, snacks, and don't forget your family and friends as we spread out on Taylor Field. The movie will begin at sundown. If you are looking to climb Mount Fuji with us this summer, you will need to attend a mandatory safety brief before your tour date. Briefs are held from 12 to 12:30 p.m. at the NAF Safety Classroom number 109 in Building 146 next to the CDC. For more information, please see the tours office. Parcheesi's Pizza has moved to Club Trilogy's Bombers Restaurant and will be open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. till midnight. All eligible Teen Center patrons are now able to register for 5 great summer trips. All field trips include transportation, and participants are advised to bring yen for food, games, and souvenirs. Please contact the Teen Center for more information at 264-6381. Weigh in before July 12th at Ranger Gym's Health and Wellness Office to participate in the Lose to Win Challenge. This incentive program lasts 12 weeks and provides that extra motivation to lose weight with emails about nutrition, training techniques, and encouragement to keep everyone working towards their fitness goals. Awards will be given to the male and female with the greatest body fat loss. Now back to Captain's Call.
Okay, we're back with another great second half of our Captain's Call. I want to say welcome back to the show. Thanks, MWR, for all that you do and for putting on some great tours and for keeping us busy during these very hot summer months. But I want to say welcome again to BUCN Ballentine. Now, Ballentine, you're from Indiana, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So small town, big town, how many people in your hometown or so?
I'd say it's a small town, sir.
Okay.
I don't know about the approximate size.
Okay. Yeah, Atsugi's got about 8,000 to 10,000 folks on it with the Japanese on it. So that's it. It's a small town. My guess is your town's just a little smaller than that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
probably a little under 1,000 people. So.
Okay, well that's good. Well, we got it's good to have you on the show, and for those of you back there in Indiana, maybe watching it on Facebook or so, Ballentine's doing a wonderful job and does some incredible stuff out here, and it's really hard to measure how important you are to what you do for our treaties and our alliance that we have with Japan. Absolutely our closest ally in the whole wide world, and very happy and very proud to serve alongside them. Half the base is Japanese and half is U.S., so very unique relationship we have, and it's great to be a guest in their wonderful nation, and you're a great ambassador, so thanks for everything you do.
Awesome.
All right, so we've got a couple of folks that have some concerns out there, CMC. I think we can answer most of these today.
Yes, sir.
All right.
With the heat comes the drama, sir. All right, this one's for NAF PWD. The air conditioning in building 3051 has been shutting on and off for the past 2 weeks. We have not been informed why it has been happening, or is there any maintenance being performed. I have seen maintenance personnel working on the building, but no information has been passed to the tenants. It would be appreciated if we could get some info and maybe a timeline on how long this is going to take to repair. Thank you.
Okay, great. So the folks in 3051, we feel your pain. I was personally out there with the PWO yesterday and the housing manager. So we've got two issues with the two different units there. I'll assure you that we let our chain of command know down at the region today. We're trying to get some money and trying to get some repair work done to those. So this is one of our highest priorities here on the base, I guarantee it. So we'll try to continue to communicate with you better, as your ICE comment mentions, to let you know what we're doing. But rest assured, we're working on this as fast as we possibly can. And one of the units is tripping off due to an electrical issue, and the other one's got a freon leak. So it's not even starting up. So we're going to do everything we can to get you back up and running. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate it, and continue to let us know how your quality of life is there. If it just gets unbearable, please let us know. We've got a potential backup plan to help out with that. But we're going to try to press through and get it fixed here, so you don't have to be too stressed out and having to move out of your house. So stand by, and thanks very much.
Our next concern, sir, comes for the Ranger Gym. In response to the instruction enforcement of wearing modified clothing to the gyms on NAF Atsugi, I and many other fellow lifters would like for you to reconsider. Gym clothes are expensive and wear fast. Modifying inexpensive shirts for gym use not only saves money, but importantly, tailors to the user's shape and workout style. Good taste is required, roger that, but the 99% who dress in good taste shouldn't be punished because of the 1% that do not. I know that this will reduce many gym users' morale and motivation. I can only ask if you review the policy and take our thoughts in consideration. I thank you for your time and reading my comment.
Okay, great. So this person obviously is very into fitness, and I can certainly appreciate that. And so thanks for using our wonderful gyms, and for MWR guys out there, so great job. As far as the tailoring and modifying particular clothing for a person's shape or body style or whatever, again, we want it to be classy, tasteful, and show a good image for the folks that we have there, for both our guests and to each other, really. There are some gyms out there that require regulation PT gear, the gym PT uniform, which we do not here, and I don't intend to go that far. But we do have some regulations here, modifying of certain T-shirts and shorts, that sort of thing. I kind of like the rule that we have in place. We're certainly not making you go out there and buy the fancy Under Armour PT and a lot of the PT style of suits. So that's not a requirement here. We just want you to be in good taste, so that everyone has, have a nice family environment out there, and that people all kind of dressed in a good way, so that we represent Navy values and Navy appearance. So thanks for your time, and appreciate you taking the time to write us. We'll keep the policy as it is right now, but thanks for writing it. Good stuff.
And you'll be surprised to learn that it's probably 99% that say it's about time we start enforcing this policy.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so in fact, CMC, we had one last week. We had a nice comment to say, that's 2 weeks ago, about someone who was wearing modified PT gear, or not enough PT gear, if you will. And we got a nice comment that it was somewhat offensive and not good for the gear. So we have both sides of the story. We'll continue with our current policy.
That's all I have, sir.
That's all you got? That's good. Okay, well, BCN Ballentine, we are ready to go with the BZs. We got a couple pretty good ones today.
Yes, sir. Bravo Zulus to the CDC. Thank you for all the hard work and dedication to the children and parents. I love this facility, and I always felt welcomed by the staff. They greeted each and every day by happy people. The teachers in part day are fabulous. We love Miss Brenda and Miss Joy. Those working at Central Registration are awesome as well. I have never once seen or witnessed any type of gossip or unprofessional conversations and or attitudes. You are all helping out the parents who are juggling a lot as deployments take place by providing an excellent place for our children to go. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
That's a pleasing one there, CMC. That's a good one. That's great to hear.
I love that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, those ladies over there, they work very hard
They
to
do.
provide the service that we are able to give over there.
Good job.
BZ to the Autoport, I would like to point out the superb customer service that I received from Albert when I returned a rental car on July 5th. I got to the Autoport at 0750 to return a rental car knowing that it opens at 08. Albert was outside and asked if he could help me. Even though it was before 08, he assisted me in returning the vehicle, which I greatly appreciated because I was in a hurry. So thank you, Albert, and keep up the great customer service. Also a BZ to NAF PWD. I want to thank the people at Public Works for their speedy service. I called today, a Sunday at 4:30 p.m. because the AC in our tower apartment has been blowing ambient air for the past week, and I finally couldn't handle it. I fixed it. I couldn't.
And
I knew
it fixed itself. Yeah.
I knew a few friends in the same tower were having the same issue and made a call. Within half an hour, they were here checking the unit and the hole, as well as my apartment, and assured me they'd go back to the office and seek overtime approval and put in the ticket to get it fixed. Only another 20 minutes later, I received a phone call letting me know that while overtime could not be approved for budgetary reasons, which I understand, that the ticket would go in first thing next morning. Thank you, Public Works, for your efforts in making this weather a little more bearable.
Okay, great. And the AC issues are popping up now that we're actually finally using it. The ACs have a load, and they're working hard out there. So NAF PWD, you guys are doing a great job trying to fix them all out and trying to get them going.
And that was built in 3051, by the way.
It absolutely was. So for you folks working over there, thanks for your patience. We're doing our very best to get out there and get them fixed. So, okay, well, I think that wraps up our show. It's been a wonderful pleasure being over here at NAFAC and hanging out with the CBs. Appreciate your time and coming out, Musen. It's been a great time, and thanks for being on the show. Congratulations on your selection.
Thank you, sir.
All right, and thanks for being a great sailor here in Atsugi. Thanks for everybody at Public Affairs. I want to say thanks for Petty Officer Blakely for allowing me to re-enlist her this week. So she just signed another 4-year contract. So, Petty Officer Blakely, thank you very much for allowing me that honor. It was a wonderful job and a real pleasure and made my week. So thanks very much. And for everybody out there, have a great week. CMC, have a great week.
And skipper's order of the day, hydrate.
That's
hydrate,
right.
Hydrate.
Keep fluid going through you. Okay, we'll see you real soon. See you next week on the Captain's Call. Have a great day.